my lovely kids. This is your mentor Neetu. We are doing Olympiad Maths Class 8 by Galaxy Publication. Now let's start Chapter 1, Rational Numbers. If P and Q both are integers and Q is non-zero, Q is not equal to 0, then P by Q is a rational number. For example, minus 3 by 7 is a rational number as minus 3 and 7 both are integers and 7 is not equal to 0. Similarly, 15 upon 12 is a rational number as 15 and 12 both are integers and 12 is not equal to 0. Now we will study closure, associative, commutative, distributive properties for rational numbers. We will also compare these properties among natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers. Now properties of addition of rational numbers. A part, closure property, means if we add two rational numbers then the result is always a rational number. For example, 3 by 4 plus 5 by 6. अब हम ऐड कैसे करेंगे? We will take the LCM of denominator. So LCM is 12. So we are getting 9 by 12 plus 10 by 12, that is 19 by 12, which is again a rational number. Now minus 1 by 2 plus minus 1 by 3, इन दोनों को ऐड करेंगे, we are getting minus 5 by 6. So rational numbers are closed under addition. Now B part, associative property. If we take any three rational numbers like A upon B, C upon D and E upon F, then we can add these three numbers in any order. The result would be same. See, A plus B plus bracket C by D plus E by F equals to A upon B plus C upon D bracket close plus E by F. Okay. For example, 1 by 2 plus bracket 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 equals to bracket 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. Result is same, that is 13 upon 12. ऐसे आप कोई भी थ्री रैशनल नंबर चूज करेंगे, अगर आप इसमें अप्लाई करेंगे दिस प्रॉपर्टी, then the result would be same. So this shows that addition is associative for rational numbers. Now the next is commutative property. Commutative means we can add any two rational numbers in any order. See, if A upon B and C upon D are any two rational numbers, then A upon B plus C upon D equals to C upon D plus A upon B. So here on the left hand side, A upon B is added to C by D, whereas on the right side, C upon D is added to A upon B, but both the sides are equal. So this property shows that changing the order of rational numbers in addition does not change the sum. So for example, 1 upon 5 plus 1 upon 7 equals to 1 upon 7 plus 1 upon 5. इन दोनों को जब हम ऐड करेंगे, we are getting 12 upon 35. Similarly, if we take 1 upon 5 and minus 1 upon 7, or we can take minus 1 upon 7 plus 1 upon 5, answer is 2 upon 35. So this shows that addition is commutative for rational number. Now the next is additive identity. Additive identity of a rational number is a number which when added to the rational number does not change the value of the rational number. So additive identity of rational number is 0, because for any rational number a plus 0 or 0 plus a, that is a. अगर हम 0 को किसी भी rational number में add करेंगे, it would remain same. उस number की identity change नहीं होगी. That's why 0 is the additive identity. The next is additive inverse. Additive inverse of a rational number is a number which when added to the rational number, it gives its additive identity means 0. यानी the additive inverse of a rational number a is minus a, उस number का negative. So a plus minus a or minus a plus a, that is 0. So now one point is given, sum of a rational number and its additive inverse is equal to additive identity. Now properties of subtraction of rational number. Now the first one, Closure property, if A upon B and C upon D are two rational numbers, then A upon B minus C upon D is also a rational number. So therefore the difference of any two rational number is always a rational number. We can see 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, we are getting 1 by 6. If we are doing 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3, we are getting 5 upon 6. If we take minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3, that is also minus 1 by 6. So this shows that rational numbers are closed under subtraction. Now B part, associative property. The order of three numbers cannot be changed in subtraction. So if A upon B, C upon D and E upon F are three rational numbers, then A upon B minus bracket C upon D minus E upon F is not equal to A upon B minus C upon D minus E upon F. So we can say that subtraction of rational number is not associative. For example, 1 upon 2 minus bracket 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 5 is not equal to bracket 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 5. This shows that rational numbers are not closed for subtraction. Now the next is C, commutative property. In subtraction, the order of numbers cannot be changed. So if A upon B and C upon D are two rational numbers, then A upon B minus C upon D is not equal to C upon D minus A upon B, right? So this shows that commutative property does not hold true for subtraction of rational numbers. For example, 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 3 is not equal to 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 2, and 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 5 is not equal to 1 upon 5 minus 1 upon 4. Now one point, subtraction has no identity and inverse for subtraction, so it does not exist. Now properties of multiplication of rational number. The first one, closure property. If A upon B and C upon D are two rational numbers, then A upon B into C upon D is also a rational number. The product of any two rational number is always a rational number. See, 1 upon 7 into 1 upon 5, that is 1 upon 35. Minus 1 upon 7 into minus 1 upon 5, that is also 1 upon 35. So it shows that rational numbers are closed under multiplication. The next is associative property. If A upon B, C upon D and E upon F are three rational numbers, then A upon B into C upon D into E upon F equals to A upon B into C upon D into E upon F. Here on left hand side, the product of C upon D and E upon F is multiplied by A upon B. Whereas on right hand side, the product of A upon B and C upon D is multiplied by E upon F. This property shows that changing the order of multiplication of rational numbers does not change the result. So see here, for example, 1 upon 5 into 1 upon 6 into 1 upon 7. इसको हम ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं, 1 upon 5 into 1 upon 6 multiply by 1 upon 7. Answer is same, 1 upon 210. So this shows that multiplication is associative for rational numbers. The next is commutative property. If A upon B and C upon D are two rational numbers, then A upon B into C upon D equals to C upon D into A upon B. So here on left hand side, A by B is multiplied by C by D, whereas on the right hand side, C by D is multiplied by A by B, but the two sides are equal. So therefore changing the order of rational numbers does not change the product in multiplication. For example, 1 upon 5 into 1 upon 9 equals to 1 upon 9 into 1 upon 5, that is 1 upon 45. So it shows that multiplication is commutative for rational numbers. The next is multiplicative identity. The multiplicative identity of a rational number is a number which when multiplied by the rational number does not change the value of that रेशनल नंबर. यानी अगर हम 1 से किसी भी रेशनल नंबर को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, उस रेशनल नंबर की आइडेंटिटी चेंज नहीं होगी. सो A upon B into 1 equals to A upon B into 1, that is A upon B, right? So 1 is the multiplicative identity. The next is multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse of a rational number is its रेसिप्रोकल. अगर हम a लेंगे तो उसका रेसिप्रोकल क्या हो जाएगा 1/a, यानी नंबर और उसके रेसिप्रोकल की मल्टीप्लिकेशन क्या बन जाएगी इक्वल्स टू 1. Multiplicative identity. The product of a rational number and its multiplicative inverse equals to multiplicative identity. Now properties of division of rational numbers. Closure property. If a rational number is divided by some non-zero rational number, the result is always a rational number. See, if A upon B and C upon G are rational numbers and C upon D is non-zero, then their division is also a rational number. For every rational number A upon B, अगर उसको हम 1 से divide करेंगे, we will get the same thing A upon B. और अगर हम किसी rational number को उसी number से divide कर देंगे, we will get 1. Okay. Now here 3/4 divided by 5/8. Division को change करेंगे multiply में. इसका reciprocal 8/5. Solve it. 6/5, a rational number. Now 0 divided by a rational number 5/2, we will get 0 only. Okay. So rational numbers do not satisfy the associative or commutative property for division. Let us verify this by some examples in the following table, like property associative and commutative. Examples like 1/2 divided by 1/3 divided by 1/5 is not equal to 1/2 divided by 1/3 divided by 1/5. Conclusion, division is not associative for rational number. ऐसे ही commutativity में 1/5 divided by 1/6, that is 6/5, and 1/6 divided by 1/5, that is 5/6. These are not equal. So that's why division is not commutative for rational numbers. Now distributive property of rational numbers. If A, B and C are 3 rational numbers, then A into B plus C equals to A into B plus A into C. The other form of distributive property are as follow. A plus B into C equals to A into C plus B into C. A into B minus C is A into B minus A into C, and A minus B into C is A into C minus B into C. So here for example 7/3 bracket 11/7 plus 1/2. So we can apply here distributive property. 7/3 into 11/7 plus 7/3 into 1/2. So we can solve it. So here we are getting 11/3 plus 7/6. We can add these two. We are getting 29/6. Now example 1, verify the following, like A part 2/5 multiply bracket minus 1/6 into 1/2 equals to 2/5 into minus 1/6 into 2/3. So this is the associative property for multiplication. तो हम क्या करेंगे, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पहले लेंगे, इसे सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे, यानी पहले हम इस ब्रैकेट को सॉल्व करेंगे. वी आर गेटिंग हेयर -1/9. सो 2/5 इंटू -1/9, इसे आप कट भी कर सकते हैं 2 से. सो यू आर गेटिंग -2/45. नाउ टेक द राइट हैंड साइड. इस ब्रैकेट को हम पहले सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे. वी आर गेटिंग -1/15. 2 और 6 कैंसिल हो जाएंगे. सो -1/15 इंटू 2/3, दैट इज -2/45. So both the sides are equal. Now B part here, 89/65 divided by 121/130 is not equal to 121/130 divided by 89/65. So this is the commutative. So we have to show for division it is not true. So take the left hand side, 89/65 divided by 121/130. Division को change करेंगे multiply, take its reciprocal 130/121, cut the numbers. So answer is 178/121. Now take the right hand side, इसको simplify करेंगे 121/178. So these are not equal, right? Now C part, 2 upon 3 into 8 upon 9 minus 1 upon 6 equals to 2 upon 3 into 8 by 9 minus 2 upon 3 into 1 by 6. This is the distributive property. So take the left hand side, 2 upon 3 into 8 by 9 minus 1 by 6. पहले हम इस ब्रैकेट को सॉल्व कर लेंगे, इन दोनों को माइनस कर देंगे, एलसीएम लेंगे. सो वी आर गेटिंग 2 upon 3 into 13 by 18. Now simplify this, 13 upon 27. Now take the right hand side, 2 upon 3 into 8 by 9 minus 2 upon 3 into 1 by 6. Cut the numbers. So we are getting here 16 upon 27 minus 1 upon 9. इसको simplify करेंगे, 13 upon 27. So left hand side equals to right hand side equals to 13 upon 27. Hence proved. Now the next is example 2. State whether the following statements are true or false. If the statement is false, give an example. Now A part, closure property holds for subtraction of natural numbers. So this is false. Why? See, 1 and 2 are any two natural numbers. अगर हम 1 minus 2 करेंगे, we will get minus 1, which is not a natural number. So that's why closure property does not hold for subtraction of natural numbers. Now B part, associative property holds for division of integers. This is also false. See, for example, minus 12, 6 and 3 are any three integers. So minus 12 divided by 6 divided by 3. So minus 12 divided by 2, that is minus 6. अब हम क्या करें? Minus 12 divided by 6 divided by 3. We are getting minus 2 divided by 3, that is minus 0.67. So these are not equal. So that's why associative property does not hold for division of integers. Now C part, commutative property holds for addition of natural numbers. Yes, this is true because you can add two natural numbers in any order, result would be same. Now D part, commutative property does not hold for subtraction of rational numbers. Yes, this is true because we know अगर हम two rational numbers को minus करते हैं, उनका order change करते हैं, result would not be same because A minus B is not equal to B minus A if A and B are any two rational numbers. Now the next E part, if a property holds for rational numbers, then it holds for integers as well. Yes, this is true. And now the F part, reciprocal of every rational number is a rational number. This is false because 0 is a rational number which does not have any reciprocal. So now example 3, simplify minus 8 by 7 into 2 by 5 into 7 by 15 into 1 by 32. What we can do, we can write 7 by 15 first and 2 by 5 later on because we know commutative property holds for rational numbers in multiplication. So हमने क्या किया, terms को change कर दिया. आप अगर नहीं भी करेंगे, it is correct. There is no problem. So now what to do? Now 7 7. So now what to do? Cancel the terms if we can. So here 7 7 cancel. Okay. Now you can cancel this one, right? So now what is left? Minus 1 upon 150. Okay. Now example 4, evaluate the following using distributive property. A part, minus 9 by 10 into minus 3 by 5 plus minus 9 by 10 into 3 by 5. So what to do? Take minus 9 by 10 common. So here minus 9 by 10 in the bracket minus 3 by 5 plus 3 by 5. So this becomes 0. So minus 9 by 10 into 0, answer is 0. Okay. Now B part, 13 upon 19 into minus 1 by 2 minus 13 upon 19 into minus 3 by 2. So what to do? Take 13 upon 19 common. So minus 1 by 2 minus minus 3 by 2. So minus minus it becomes plus. Now solve this bracket. We are getting 2 by 2, that is 1. So here 13 upon 19 is the answer. Now exercise 1, based on such type of example, see question number 1. using distributive property, evaluate the following. Like here B part, 16 upon 17 into 1 by 9 plus 16 upon 17 into minus 1 by 9. So 16 upon 17 common, so bracket 1 upon 9 plus minus 1 upon 9. So this becomes 0. So answer is 16 upon 17 into 0, that is 0. Similarly, you can try remaining parts. Now the question number 2, find the additive inverse of the following, means उसका negative rational number जो भी है उसका negative, like C part P upon Q, so its additive inverse is minus P upon Q. Like here F part 7 upon minus 8, that is plus 7 upon 8. Similarly, third question, find the multiplicative inverse of these rational number, means reciprocal. Like here F part minus 5 by minus 7, this is 5 by 7 only. So its multiplicative inverse is reciprocal, 7 by 5, right? On the fifth question, write the rational numbers which are their own multiplicative inverse, that is 1 and minus 1. Okay, now similarly you can try sixth question. Now the seventh one, verify the following and name the properties used. You can try this one and name the properties, like B part 7 upon 9 plus 10 by 13 equals to 10 by 13 plus 7 by 9. So this is which property? This is commutative property for addition. Remaining questions you can try on your own. Now the eighth one, evaluate the following, like here B part 2 by 3 into 11 by 7 into minus 3 by 4 into minus 7 by 5. So what we can do, हम क्या कर सकते हैं, इस नंबर को यहाँ ले जाएं और इस नंबर को यहाँ पर by using commutative property for multiplication. So 2 by 3 into minus 3 by 4 into 11 by 7 into minus 7 by 5. Now cut the numbers. 2 2s are, 3 3s are, 7 7. Okay, now you can simplify it. So I hope these are clear to you. Now representation of rational numbers on a number line. We already know the method of representing integers on a number line. We know here 0, this side, right side we have positive integer 1 2 3, this side we have negative integer. Here the positive integers are written on the right side of 0 and the negative integers are written on the left side of 0. The way every integer can be represented on the number line, every rational number can be represented on the number line. The positive rational numbers are represented on the right side of 0 and negative rational numbers are represented on the left side of 0. So take a rational number 1 upon 3 to represent it on a number line. Take a point O to represent 0, a point A to represent 1 and a point B to represent minus 1. Now divide the line segment OA into 3 equal parts because the denominator is 3. So say OP, PQ and QA. See here we are taking a point O which represents 0 and here A represents 1 and B represents minus 1. Now what to do? Now divide OA into 3 equal parts, 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So now here you can see OP, PQ and QA. They represents 1 by 3. So now P represents 1 by 3, Q represents 2 by 3 and A represents 3 by 3 means 1. Okay. Now the next, if we want to represent minus 1 by 3 on the number line, then we will divide the line segment OB into 3 equal parts, say OX, then XY and then YB. Okay. Now X represents minus 1 upon 3, Y represents minus 2 by 3 and this represents minus 3 by 3. Okay. Now let us take the number minus 5 by 2 as done earlier. Take a point O to represent 0. Now take another point X which represents minus 5. That is the numerator of the given rational number and divide OX into two equal parts. Okay, that is the denominator. Now say OA and AX. Now here A represents minus 5 upon 2. Okay, now one alternate method, minus 5 by 2 means minus 2 whole 1 by 2. यानी ये जो नंबर है ये कहाँ पे लाई करेगा, -2 और -3 के बीच में. सो नाउ व्हाट टू डू, लेट O, X, Y and Z represents 0, -1, -2 and -3 on the number line respectively. Now we can write this number as -2 plus 1 by 2. तो इसको हम ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं -2 and -1 by 2, which means that this number is at a distance of half from -2 in the negative direction. यानी ये नंबर कहाँ पे लाई करेगा, x और z के बीच में. So -2 plus 1 by 2 can also be written as -2 minus 1 by 2, which means that this number is at a distance of 1 by 2 from -2 in the negative direction. So this number lies in the center of y and z. So divide yz into two equal parts by inserting a. तो हम इसके बीच में एक पॉइंट मार्क कर देंगे A. ओके, सो इट इज AY equals to AZ. So now A represents -5 by 2, right? Now example 5 represent 1 by 2, -4 by 3 and 3 by 4 on the same rational number line. So now to represent these number on the same number line, we need to make their denominator same by taking the LCM. So LCM is 12. Okay, so 1 by 2 is 6 by 12, -4 by 3, 3 4s are 4 4s are -16 by 12 and 3 by 4 is 9 by 12. यानी हमारे पास डिनोमिनेटर आ गया 12. ओके, नाउ मार्क द पॉइंट 0 1 2 -1 -2 एज O, A, B, C and D. हम पॉइंट्स ले लेंगे A, B, C and D. ओके, नाउ डिवाइड ईच ऑफ द लाइन सेगमेंट्स OA, OC, AB and CD into 12 equal parts. Now here 6 upon 12 is the sixth point marked on the right side of O. अगर हमें 6 by 12 लेना है तो जो 6th पॉइंट है that is P, इसको हमने मार्क कर दिया P. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So P represents 6 by 12. ऐसे 9 by 12 R represents 9 by 12. ऐसे Q represents -16 by 12. So I hope this is clear to you. So name these points P, Q and R respectively. So now P represents 6 by 12 or 1 by 2 and Q represents -16 by 12 means -4 by 3 and R represents 9 by 12 or 3 by 4. Now example 6, represent the following rational numbers on the number line. A part 0. So draw a line, mark 0 anywhere. Okay, now B part -3 by 5. So denominator is 5. So it is negative. तो हम यहाँ पर O point mark कर देंगे which represents 0 and it will be on the left side of 0. So you can show it. Now C part. So 16 by 11. So represents 0 and 16 by O and X. O and X point mark करेंगे. Okay. Now cut off OX into 11 equal parts. The point mark nearest to O represents 16 upon 11, right? Now the next is example 7. Identify the rational numbers marked on the following number lines using letters. अब हमारे पास कुछ letters given है A, B, C, D, E. हमें वो points find out करने हैं. So see here, we can see, we observe that the line segment joining 0 and 1 and the line segment joining 0 and -1 is divided into how many parts? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 10 equal parts. Okay, so the denominator of the numbers represented by A, B, C, D and E is 10. So now see these numbers like D here. D is on the right side of 0. 1 2 3 4. So D is 4 upon 10. And E 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. E is 9 upon 10. C is 0 only. B 1, 2, 3, 4. B is on the left side, minus 4 upon 10. A is 5, 6, 7, 8, minus 8 upon 10. Okay, so A represents minus 8 upon 10 or minus 4 by 5, and B represents minus 4 by 10 or minus 2 by 5. Similarly, C represents 0, D represents 4 by 10 or 2 by 5, and E represents 9 by 10. I hope these are clear to you. Now see the B part here, A, B, C, D and E. So look at these points. So here we can see between 0 and 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 equal parts. So here observe that the distance between any two consecutive integers, so we can see 4 equal parts, so denominator is 4. Now counting from 0, here you can see A represents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, minus 9 by 4. B represents minus 4 by 4 or minus 1. C represents here 1 by 4, and D represents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 4 or 3 by 2, and E represents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 by 4. So very simple and very easy. Now rational numbers between two given rational numbers. We have already studied in the previous class that in between A part any two integers there exists countable number of integers. For example, between minus 4 and 2 there lies 5 integers, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0 and 1. Now B part any two natural numbers there exists countable number of natural numbers. For example, between 3 and 8 there exist 4 natural numbers, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now C part any two whole numbers there exist countable number of whole numbers. For example, between 0 and 13 there exist 12 whole numbers. So however, in between any two rational numbers there exist uncountable number, okay, uncountable rational numbers. So between any two rational numbers we can find as many rational numbers as we want. So consider two rational numbers 1 by 2 and 3 by 4. So let us see how many rational numbers can we find in between them. So what to do? First of all, we will equate the denominators of both the numbers by taking their LCM. So LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. So now what we are getting? We are getting 2 by 4 and 3 by 4. So 2 by 4 or 3 by 4 में we are not able to find any rational number. Now we are changing the denominator. जितना बड़ा denominator होगा उतने ज़्यादा हम rational numbers find out कर सकते हैं. So what we are doing, हम इनको बना रहे हैं 40-40, यानी if we multiply and divide both the numbers by 10 we get 20 upon 40 and 30 upon 40. So you know between 20 and 30 which numbers lie? 21, 22, 23, 24. So these all are rational numbers between 20 upon 40 and 30 upon 40. So here we get 9 rational numbers. Okay, 21 upon 40 to 29 upon 40. Now to find more rational numbers between 1 by 2 and 3 by 4 we can multiply and divide them by 100. अब हम फिर डिनोमिनेटर को चेंज कर देंगे. अब हमने क्या किया है, इसको 400 बना दिया है. वी आर गेटिंग 200 upon 400 and 300 upon 400. So we are getting these numbers. Now we have 99 rational numbers. Okay. Similarly, by multiplying and dividing 2 by 4 and 3 by 4 by different numbers, we can find as many rational numbers between them as we want. Now example 8, find 10 rational numbers between minus 1 upon 5 and 2 by 3. So their LCM is 15. हमने क्या किया, 15 में change कर दिया. We are getting minus 3 by 15 and 10 by 15. So minus 3 और 10 के बीच में which numbers? Minus 2 by 15, minus 1 by 15, 0, 1 by 15, 2 by 15, like this. Okay, I hope these are clear to you. Now alternate method to find rational numbers between any two rational numbers. The mean of two given rational number is a rational number. For example, consider two rational numbers 1/3 and 1/2. इनका हम मीन निकालेंगे. That is what? 1/3 plus 1/2 divided by 2 means 5/12. This is a rational number between these two rational number. Okay, now to find another rational number between 1/3 and 1/2, we can take the mean of 1/3 and 5/12. Okay, अब इन दोनों का मीन फाइंड आउट कर लें. दैट इज 9/24. तो 9/24 इन दोनों के बीच में आ गया. ओके, और अगर आपने और नंबर्स फाइंड करने हैं, देन यू कैन फाइंड द मीन ऑफ 5/12 and 1/2. So we are getting 11/24. So like this. So continuing in the same way, we can find many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. Now example 9. Find three rational numbers between 1 and 10. So we know that all integers are rational numbers. Therefore, three rational numbers between 1 and 10 are 2, 5, 7. Okay, you can take any one. Now example 10. Write two rational numbers between 1/6 and 1/4. हम इनका मीन भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं और हम डिनोमिनेटर को सेम बनाकर भी we can find rational numbers. They have done by mean. So mean of these two numbers, that is 5/24. फिर 1/6 and 5/24 का मीन लिया, that is 9/48. Then take the mean of other numbers if you want more rational number, but we want only two. So answer is 5/24 and 9/48. Okay, I hope these are clear to you. Now exercise 2 based on such type of example. The first question represent the following rational numbers on the number line. So you can try these one on your own. Now the second one represent the following rational number on the same number line. Like A part 1/2, 2/3, 3/4, 4/5. डिनोमिनेटर्स डिफरेंट है, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम डिनोमिनेटर्स को सेम बनाएंगे इनका एलसीएम लेके. ओके, देन यू कैन ट्राई दीज वन ऑन योर ओन. द थर्ड वन, राइट द रेशनल नंबर्स रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय लेटर्स ऑन द फॉलोइंग नंबर लाइंस. लाइक हियर A. So first see how many parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Between 0 and 1 we have 5 parts. It means denominator is 5. So count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is minus 8 upon 5. Okay. B 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 4 upon 5. C 1 upon 5. D 1, 2, 3, 4 4 upon 5. E 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8 upon 5. Similarly, you can try remaining parts. Now here like fifth question, find any 5 rational numbers between -4/9 and 2/9. So minus 4 and 2, denominator is same. So what you can write? You can write -3/9, -2/9, -1/9, 0, 1/9. Okay. So I hope these are clear to you. You can try remaining parts. Now this is the time of mental maths. Question number 1, filling the blanks. Like B part, the multiplicative inverse of P by Q is, you know very well, it's reciprocal Q by P. Okay. Now C part, 9/10 into 11/12 into 13/14 equals to dash into 11/12 into 13/14. So here 9 upon 10. Similarly, you can try remaining parts. ऐसे ही हमारे पास क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 है. Write T for true and F for false. A part, the additive inverse of 1/2 is 2. This is false. 1/2 का additive inverse क्या होगा? -1/2. Similarly, you can try remaining statements. ऐसे ही हमारे पास math lab activity है. Objective to learn about rational numbers and its various operation pictorially. Now material required: art sheet, colored paper, sketch pens, glue, protractor, compass and scissor. So you can try these one on your own. Very interesting and very easy. So thank you for watching this video. Stay connected with us till the next video. Have a nice day and take care.